Hello, everyone. Hi, Dad. Hi, Vanessa. Hello to everyone else that is here. Happy Friday evening. Hi, Kate. Yay for making it through another week. Thank you. It has been a good but busy week here, which is good. And I am in Sun Valley. That's really beautiful here. The picture that's in the thumbnail for this live was a hike that I was on a couple days ago, and the flowers were just crazy. Hello, Maria. It's so neat to be in a different place and see different flowers, because in Utah, in Little Cottonwood Canyon, we have some spectacular wildflowers. And here they're just as beautiful. They're just different. We're not that far away, but it's really neat to see something new. So I hope wherever you are, the weather has been enjoyable enough to get outside. I know it's been crazy in a lot of places. Here has been nice the last couple days. Finally stopped raining and it's been sunny. So we'll give it a minute, but as usual, start to get settled, get comfy, make your space a place you want to be. Oh, where are you, Maria? Are you in California? Yes, I saw that it's really hot in some places. And here it's supposed to snow in the next couple days, probably just in the mountains. Oh, okay. Yes, it did look hot down there. In the morning, we watch the Weather Channel, and so it's easier than the news or some other things. I know, it's way too late in the season. We're actually, next week is the summer solstice, so it's not the time for snow. But yeah, it's going to be in the 30s at night for the next few days here. The days are nice, but the nights have been cold. So starting to get settled. Maybe propping yourself up on a cushion. Elevate your hips. If that helps you get some good breathing room and a straight spine, or laying down is fine. And we'll start out with some movement as usual and do some breathing, and then see what happens from there. So we'll go ahead and get going, and just closing your eyes if you're comfortable, finding a soft gaze if you're not, and just settling in with your breath wherever it is right now. And starting to slow and deepen your breath. If you're able, inhaling and exhaling through your nose as it slows us down. If you find you're really stuffy or congested, then maybe go ahead and blow your nose before settling into this meditation. Or breathing through your mouth is also fine. Inhaling deeply and expanding your lungs and your rib cage. Holding a bit at the top when you get there, maybe pulling in an extra sip of air. And then exhaling slowly and fully. And do a few of those deep, slow breaths. Just noticing what you're arriving with, what maybe you've held on to through the day or the week. And seeing if you can let that go and release. Letting out that tension with your out breath. And then pulling in fresh oxygen. And then let's do some gentle neck rolls. And if the neck roll feels like too much for your mobility or just how you're feeling today, we can do circles with our nose. And that's a different type of movement that doesn't involve the whole neck, but still get some things going. So do whatever feels right to you. Respect acute pain. Don't push past that. Listen to it. If it's more of a dull ache or some little kinks, then you have to feel out what feels right to you. Switching directions if you haven't already. Trying to move with the breath in whatever way feels right to you. You can inhale as you tip your head back and exhale as you lean forward. Or you can do the opposite. We're stretching either side. We're either stretching the front or the back and the side. So whatever feels right to you. And whatever other movements it feels like your body needs. Maybe side to side or front and back. And now get the shoulders involved. Inhaling as we lift up and roll back. Exhaling as we drop down. And same, find whatever breathing pattern works for you. We're expanding the chest as we roll our shoulders back. We're expanding the shoulder blades as we roll them forward. And if you need to switch back to the neck as you do this, that's okay. Just listen to your body. Inhaling deeply and find some stillness in the center. Exhaling. Notice now if anything feels different with just a little bit of movement. And now let's do some sun breaths, expanding and lifting as we inhale. Maybe tip your chin up, maybe not. And lowering your palms down as you exhale. And you can't see my hands, but my palms are up as I'm inhaling. And then I flip them and move them down with the exhale. And we're just expanding the side ribs. So do a few rounds of that breath. Really noticing the expansion and the stretching in the sides of your torso. And seeing if you can get a deeper breath with that expansion. And if you don't feel like doing these movements, you can just be breathing. Then let's invite a little twist now. So inhaling, and however much you can twist, just moving to your right with the exhale, squeezing out the air. Inhaling up and back to center, and exhaling. And finding a little flow if that works for you. You can also just twist your torso without the raising of the arms. I just want to find a little movement in the spine, whatever feels right for you. And maybe some rotation of the torso or some seated cat-cow. Just go ahead and move your spine and torso in whatever way feels best. We're releasing tension and we're creating some looseness so that we can get a deeper breath and more expansion in this area. And returning to center and finding some stillness. Taking a nice deep inhale and a slow, gentle, easy exhale. And now that we've worked to create some space, we'll do a little breath work. And I want you to imagine as you're inhaling, you can keep your eyes closed or find a soft gaze, but focusing your attention on your crown. Inhaling, imagining pulling energy down through your spinal column. And then as you exhale, letting that energy continue to move down, out your palms and the soles of your feet. So this is a full downward motion the whole time, and we're just inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. So inhaling deeply, pulling that energy down through your center, and exhaling, letting gravity take it and release through your palms and the soles of your feet, through your tailbone if you're sitting. Inhaling, expanding the lungs, pulling that energy down. Exhaling, releasing, and letting it continue to go down to the earth where it can be transmuted. So we're almost imagining we're washing the tension through our body, whether it's a shower or it's light or it's just your breath. Inhaling, pulling that energy down. Exhaling, allowing it to continue sliding down and out. And I'll let you find some stillness and quiet and practice this breath for a few rounds. Whenever the mind wanders, just returning to your breath. That cleansing and releasing breath. The breath is one of our few automatic body functions that we can also take control of. Which can help us regulate our other systems. So practicing this breathing can help us through our days. Or any type of intentional breathing. Again, returning to that deep breath, imagining that the top of your head, the crown, is open, and you're pulling energy in, allowing it to wash down and clear out. Exhaling, releasing tension and stuck energy. And if you find this brings up anything difficult or gets caught in any points, it's okay. Let it be what it is. We are often blocked in different ways that we do and don't notice. And rather than push through, sometimes we just have to notice the block. Notice and respect it. And then try to just soften and let it go. And now I'll invite you to turn your attention to your mind's eye, to your visual imagination. And I'll share with you some of what I experienced as I intended while I was there. So just visualize that you are in a field. Imagine you're in a field in a valley that's surrounded by mountains. And it's green. The mountains are still green. The valley that you're in is still green. We're still in the spring, technically, and we're in a time of abundant sunshine. So in that field, there are flowers of every color. Flowers that you can picture, that you've seen, and flowers you've never been around, that you didn't even know existed. And just allow yourself to walk through that meadow. And as you inhale, smelling the green and the life, and turning your face up to the sun. And you can tip your chin right now, just imagining looking up at a blue sky with some puffy clouds and bright warm sun. Inhaling deeply, imagining that sun shining down on you and pulling that energy in. And exhaling, allowing for the release of any tension. And go ahead and wander. Maybe there's a little pathway or a trail. Go ahead and travel that path. There's a nice cool breeze, so that warm sun on your face and your skin is not too hot. And just allow yourself to inhale that life, that smell of bloom and green and freshness. And exhale. And as you wander, you find a little clearing with some nice smooth rocks, and go ahead and sit. Maybe even lay back. And just allow yourself to feel the warmth of the sun, that life-giving energy. And feel that cool breeze, keeping things in balance. And just allow yourself to be here for the time being. Breathing in the smell of the flowers, hearing the sounds of birds, maybe the buzzing of bees, but the big gentle kind. And if you've chosen to lay down, go ahead and sit up in your mind's eye and look around in this field, in this meadow. What else do you see? What else do you notice? What do you feel physically in your body as you're in this place? And then imagine that you stand and you stretch and you give thanks for the opportunity to have this moment. And you walk back along the path, knowing that you can come back anytime. Other experiences like this await you, and you can always return to this memory. And as you walk out, you return to that cleansing breath, inhaling, drawing in the energy of the sun above, letting it wash through your body, through your nervous system, through your spine. Exhaling, letting it go through your hands and the soles of your feet as you walk along the path. And continuing your gentle, slow breath as you return to the space you're in. If your eyes are closed, keep them closed. But turn your attention to something in your physical environment, either touch or temperature or sounds, smells. Reconnect with the space you're currently in, slowly and intentionally. Opening your eyes whenever you are ready. And maybe having another stretch. Rubbing your hands together. Reconnecting with the present moment after taking a nice little break, hopefully. Maybe rub your hands, your palms on your legs, your thighs. And give yourself a thank you for making the time. And thanks to everyone else here for being present and sharing your energy. And I hope that that was relaxing. Yay, I'm happy to hear that, Kate. I really was in a field that I was describing, thinking, I'm going to bring this to my people on Friday. And so I imagined I held on to it so that I could share that energy with you of that beauty of nature. Good night, Dad. Glad you could be here. Good night, everyone. Remember, we can always intentionally hold on to whatever feelings we create. Yay. Glad to hear that. Yeah, we can. I use that breath too, that cleansing breath in the moment quite a bit. If either I feel stressed or aggravated, or if I'm just noticing that I want to be a little more present, then that's a way I tap back into my physical. So there's another little tool you can use. Thank you, Vanessa. Love and gratitude to you as well. Yes, much love and connection and peace within this group and to anyone that watches this later. I hope everyone sleeps well and has a peaceful evening. Thank you for the hearts. Hit the thumbs up, get some likes going here. And I hope that everyone has a peaceful weekend, a balanced weekend that has some fun and relaxation and maybe yard work accomplished. Kate, I'm glad to hear that. I have some of Vanessa's that I go back and watch for sure. There's one certain light healing that I use in moments that I need it. So, all right. Good night, everyone. Signing off. Take care. I'll see you next Friday. And I hope you're all well.